Hello, and I am Redfelfet, and this is Confused Overthinking. Do you have a full mind? Have you been thinking too much? Overthinking, perhaps? Yes, poor thing. Too much thought in that pretty mind of yours. We can't have you overthink too much, don't you agree? It's better to be mindless, or at least think a little less. But there are some good things about overthinking. You know, when you overthink, you can get overloaded with many ideas. So many that it just gets too much. Too much to even think. I'm sure you have been thinking about thinking without getting lost. You might be already lost. But what if lost means you can be found when new words are coming in? And when new words are coming in, new thoughts are being made. That when new thoughts are coming in, you might wonder if those thoughts are truly yours. Are those new thoughts are truly yours? Or did they come from someone else? Like me? It might have been thoughts from another. And when those thoughts are from another, you might get lost. Because how do you know you have your own thoughts? Your own thought process? When someone else is whispering them in? Speaking them in your beautiful mind, so are you sure your mind is truly yours? Because when someone is whispering words in your mind, new thoughts are coming in. And when new thoughts are coming in from words of another voice, that another voice can change you, make you be lost again, or find you again. So you can walk on the right path that you are destined to follow. Of course, that voice, that person can't change you, but can also help you make you a better version of yourself. And the power in your ideas, your desires, helping you to get a clearer mind again, as new kinks and fetishes might be found when whispers create new thoughts, maybe even making them disappear again. As soon as you try to think about them, but of course, as thoughts come and go, they can fade away in your mind, because that is totally normal. And when you let your thoughts fade away, you forget about them, like a mist hiding all thoughts for the eye, for the mind. You might even lost your thoughts along the way. Perhaps you have locked your thoughts away, just for a little while, just for this while. Or you create amnesia for yourself. Because when you lock them away just for this spell, you can forget about your thoughts. Maybe even lose them. Like they got lost in the beginning of the spell. Forgotten, hidden away from the conscious mind. And your previous thoughts have been lost. You might have lost yourself. Perhaps you took the wrong way. Maybe you didn't listen good enough to those whispers. Or you wonder why you're lost. But don't you worry, let me be those whispers. Let me help you out. I will let you know if you're lost or not. Because when you're lost, you get to be found. Perhaps my words have found you. As you listen to this value, I might have found your thoughts, all floating away with your imagination, your inspiration for more. Was your thoughts flowing in, getting lost, to be found later, to be created, made, to be placed away in your mind to come back a few times more, stronger or weaker. Sometimes they just aren't there at all. Or you just forget all those thoughts that came into your mind. Make them lost in time, lost in the mind, not able to find into necessary. Or you don't have to remember your thoughts anyway, not now, or you don't need them at the moment. But of course, you are still allowed to think, so you can't forget to remember, to let all those thoughts happen, and then allow yourself to let them go, fade away in time. Perhaps you remember your thoughts, making them happen, so you can let them go and be back at being lost. And you're lost, aren't you? But you still try to think, you imagine your chance can be found again. And it's such a relief to be found again, don't you think? Because when you're being found, you can trance, you can remember. You can't just follow the hypnotist words. So you don't have to think to remember. Because when you trance, you can forget. You let go, drift deep down, all gone, all relaxed. And that feels so good, don't you agree? Yes, indeed. So allow yourself to go, let those thoughts happen. Allow them to fade away so my voice can take over your thoughts. Your thoughts progress your mind. So you don't have to think anymore. Because I will do all the thinking for you. Don't you think that is nice? Yes, indeed. So as I take over, you're being found, right? As you are being led through this blissful trance. So you can have a calmer mind. To be able to find yourself all nice and calm. All happy and light. All focused and bright. All those thoughts feel so right. And you listen to them, aren't you? I wonder as you listen to this vow, that your thoughts indeed got calm. Or if it's still thinking about being lost and being found and all lost again. Or you be melted, taken over, guided to a certain mindset. And we all know what that mindset is. A mindset of focus, calms. A similar mindset than before. Perhaps even feeling relaxed. Or for some feeling aroused. But of course you know how you feel when in trance. Following all the words so nicely obedient. And as you have let yourself to trance, you can notice how your body feels different than when it was out of trance. Or you can allow yourself to notice how your mind feels, how your thoughts progress has changed. It might have slowed down. You have been allowed to be distracted from the real world. As you have been allowed to be lost in thoughts, lost from the conscious world, lost in thoughts. But now you are being found, led by my words, as you found the path again, as you stopped your overthinking as my words took over. So you don't have to think on your own, and you just cold agree to follow my words so you listen trance because you did so well as you were able to keep up. But now you just can take a deep breath and accept the voice in your mind because after all you deserve some rest after being overloaded so much, maybe even confused. So let it all go. Let your eyes close, allow yourself to drift in your mind, to feel heavy but light. You can feel all restful and calm. I am sure it feels so good. I should take that little rest, enjoy how your mind functions at the moment. While all those worries and sticky thoughts are faded away. No need to do anything else than rest right now. Feels good, doesn't it? Indeed. It's like the calm before the storm. A hide away from the awakened world. A recharge from all the exhausting things. Because when you wake up, you will feel all rested, energized, and calm. Like you just woke up from a peaceful trance. Well done, my beloved subject. I hope you had a lot of fun and got your mind calmed down. I will count you up right now. From one slowly waking up, two thoughts coming back, three more aware, four letting go of the suggestions, five halfway there, six getting more energized, seven eyes blinking, eight almost there, nine eyes open, and 10. Wake up, my dear subject. I hope you had fun, got a bit confused and overloaded, and feel a little bit more refreshed than when you started this trance. Have a lovely time zone, you all.